everyone, what's up? It's Blym. Welcome back to my channel. Hi, hope you're all having a great Friday so far. Yes, no makeup on yet, and you can see the pink in my hair is fading. Girl, I need to re-dye this. So I think that is a little job for me this weekend. But we're going to get into a little drama video while I do my face. So let's jump into it. Now, you've probably gathered by the title, Jeffree Star is in a little bit of controversy over his latest release. He's shown a little sneak peek of the Pink Religion collection. I think it looks iconic, amazing, incredible. Like, I'm really dead ass excited for this collection. Yep, you know, I know a lot of people don't like Jeffree Star. They think he's too controversial. There are people on Reddit, on the Beauty Guru chatter, talking about this collection, and what they're saying is oh, it looks gaudy, it looks tacky, all this kind of stuff, you know, the usual kind of thing that they say over there when it comes to Jeffree Star and his products. You know, I feel like Reddit is a bit of a cesspool in that respect. You know, they tend to sort of talk negatively about Jeffree and his products over there, which is fine. You know, everybody's entitled to their opinion. But of course, when Jeffree put up the little sneak peek of this collection on IG yesterday, people had some things to say. There are some people who are really, really in their feels about this collection because it's using a lot of religious iconography. You know, there are a lot of people who are Catholics who are very offended about this collection because, as we saw in the promo, the trailer for this collection, Jeffree is dressed as the Pope, but in pink, of course. So people are very annoyed about that. They're getting in their feels. They're leaving comments under the IG post. Girl, you know, it is Jeffree. It is classic Jeffree Star. This is what he does, you know. He releases things that tend to shock people, that tend to be a little bit on the edgier side. I mean, you know, we had the cremated palette come out during the pandemic, and a lot of people thought that that was very offensive and very insensitive because, of course, people were losing loved ones and everything during the pandemic, you know. So people saw this and lost their shit over it, you know. The title, cremated, that was enough to send people, you know. But I actually really like that collection, and I thought all the imagery that went with it was gorgeous. Likewise with this Pink Religion collection, I think it is stunning. Okay, so I'm just going to do my normal kind of face routine while I'm here. I use Kimchi, the most concealer. I use the orange and the green because I really need a lot of colour correction when I do my face. Here, where I shave my brows off, I use the orange to get rid of any kind of blue tones there. So I'm just going to start putting that in on my eyebrows there. And also where I've got like little marks and age spots, I find that this actually really does a good job of covering them up. And this is, like I say, Kimchi Chic. So Kimchi from Drag Race, this is her brand. I've seen a lot of people using these concealers as well. So it's nothing like new, you know, it's colour correctors, but it's very good. This stuff stays on. But yeah, to get back to this Jeffree collection, it looks like we're getting some Velvet Trap lipsticks, an eyeshadow palette, which is going to be an 18 pan eyeshadow palette. And then the mirror. The mirror is gorgeous. That set people off as well. It looks like the mirror has got like rhinestones in it as well from the image. I think it's stunning. I really do. Okay, so let's get a bit of this down. Sorry if I'm not looking at you when I'm doing this. It's just because I'm looking in this mirror trying to make sure I cover up all the spots that I want to cover up with this orange. So I've just put down some green and orange from the Kimchi collection. Now I'm going to use my Maybelline Superstay foundation. I love this foundation. It's, you know, not anything new, but it's one that I really, really do like because it's full coverage, and I am a full coverage queen. Also, the other thing that I was going to talk about in this video was Trisha Paytas has just been called out on social media because she actually went and did some little remakes of a Britney Spears photo. There were 2 photos where Britney Spears was kissing a statue. I'm not exactly sure where it is, but Britney Spears took these photos ages ago, kissing a statue, and now Trisha Paytas went and recreated those. People are calling Trisha out, saying, oh my god, coronavirus and all of this stuff. So people are outraged with Trisha Paytas once again over this. It's like, girl, you know, it's Trisha Paytas. She does things like this. She does things for controversy. You know, do you guys remember when Trisha had her Adam Sandler phase where she was buying all Adam Sandler's old clothes and stuff? Girl, you know, to me, that is comedy, you know. Trisha knows that doing what she's doing is going to get clicks, views, comments. You know, she's not stupid. Trisha Paytas is many things, but I really don't think that stupid is one of them. Now for some concealer. I'm going to be going in with the Jeffree Star Magic Star Concealer. I've got the shade C13 here. Honestly, this is the only concealer that works for me. This is the only one that doesn't crease horribly on me, given that I'm like 38. A lot of kind of drugstore concealers don't really work for me, but this is miracle concealer. Bit up there. But yeah, Britney Spears was also in the news recently because she and her sister Jamie Lynn Spears have been having a bit of a spat on IG. It was so petty. So petty. You know, Jamie Lynn Spears, it was rumoured that Jamie is going to be bringing out a book about Britney Spears and the conservatorship and everything like that. Turned out that some of that was said about Jamie Lynn Spears bringing out this book was misinformation. It wasn't actually going to be happening like the news outlets reported it was and stuff. But Britney has been posting videos of her dancing on her IG, and Jamie Lynn Spears had something to say about it. So Britney and Jamie both had a bit of a back and forth on IG. I will include the screenshots in here. Honestly, it was so petty. So petty. It's like, girls, whoop, grow up. Yes, I poked myself in the eye there. But honestly, I really do feel like Jamie Lynn Spears has not helped Britney at all in this conservatorship. Jamie Lynn Spears came out in an IG story saying that she'd supported her sister Britney privately and everything like this. But it's been leaked that Jamie has actually been benefiting from Britney's money, that she's been living in a house that's been paid for by Britney's money and all of this stuff. So you can totally see, when you look at those facts and the stuff that's come out about that, you can totally see why Britney is pissed. You know, I would be too. If I were Britney Spears, I would be annoyed too, because Britney has been working as a pop star. She's had this career working on stage for 13 years, and all around her she's got people who are benefiting from money that she's earned, and it sucks. You know, couple that with the fact that Britney has been treated horribly. Things like having an IUD inserted in her that she can't say no to. You know, the way that she's being treated under this conservatorship. Of course, it's abhorrent. It shouldn't happen to any woman, let alone somebody who's famous. You know, any woman. It shouldn't happen to anyone. But Britney has been posting things on her IG stories about her dancing videos, basically saying to her sister, oh, well, if you don't like it, don't watch. She's been shading Jamie on IG, and it's been kind of funny to watch, because it seems that Britney is finally kind of finding her voice, speaking up for herself. You know, we heard her speaking to the courts about her conservatorship and everything. She's coming forward now, and she is saying, look, guys, I've had enough. I don't need to be treated this way anymore, and I'm here for it. You know, I am really here for it. You know, let the woman live her life. Okay, so I've done my foundation. I'm going to go in with a little bit of blush bronzed from the Made by Mitchell brand. This one is in the shade Shady Business. So Britney put up a long IG post. This caption is hella long, so I'm not going to read it all out. You know, I'm sure you've all read it by now. She put out this massive, huge, long caption with the IG post that said, oh, if you don't like me as I am, then go and step on fucking Legos. So she put out this massive, long statement just telling people to F off, basically. You know, Britney, it seems she's got time at the moment. She is kind of at boiling point. She's putting her foot down, and I'm here for it. See this? You really don't need a lot of these Made by Mitchell liquid bronzers. Just a bit, and you can do really nice contour with it. And yeah, I just use like a fluffy Morphe brush. But they are really nice. They're the same kind of blurring formula as his liquid blusher. These ones as well, which I really love, because of course, like I said, being a little bit older, anything that's got like blurring in it helps. Oh yeah, I hiccuped then. That was weird, sorry. But yeah, you don't need a lot at all because they're very pigmented. So literally just a few dots and that's enough. He's also recently come out with new blushes, which I have got as well. I haven't got them here with me to show you on camera. But the new summer collection blushes that he came out with, they're really like coral, pretty colours. So I will use them on camera soon. One last thing before I go in this video. I really don't want to give this topic too much attention, which is why I'm not making a whole video on it. But of course, Gabbie Hanna returned to the internet with a song called Sorry I'm Late, and everyone was like, oh my god, Gabbie. You know, Gabbie has come back basically just to promote her new album. It looks like the album is going to be called Head in the Clouds. She put up a screenshot of a painting that said Head in the Clouds at the end of this song video. Now the singing in the video was okay. You know, I'm not a huge Gabbie Hanna fan. I don't listen to her music and all of that anyway, but I have been following some of the Gabbie Hanna drama, you know. So to see Gabbie come back after doing this series and just dump this kind of song on us, it was a bit like, girl, you know, you did all that drama with Oscar Wilde, Angelica Oles, Jen Dent, Jessie Smiles. You put Jessie Smiles through all her trauma again. You did all of that so that you could promote your album. It's like, at this point, Gabbie is really transparent. And it's gross, you know, to think that she has put people like Jessie Smiles through their trauma again. She had to go at Oscar Wilde for liking a tweet. To think that Gabbie Hanna has done all of that just to promote her music. It's like, Gabbie, we're tired, girl. We are done. We have had it with you, girl. It's just really sad, you know. And that's aside from all the crazy things that Gabbie's done that I'm sure I really don't need to remind you of. Like doxing children. Girl, you know, at this point I'm like, Gabbie, it's time to grow up. It's time to hang it up, you know. Stop being so problematic. Stop weaponizing mental health. You know, the video that she came out with, she was sitting in the bathtub, and she's also been called out by my favourite X Factor contestant, Cher Lloyd. Cher Lloyd put this up on Twitter, calling Gabbie Hanna out for copying her album title. I live for it. Honestly, if you don't remember Cher Lloyd was somebody who was on Our X Factor here in the UK, and I really lived for her. She was very young when she was on there, and I remember when she went on, she really impressed the tits off of Simon Cowell. He was like, oh yeah, you're a little G, you're a little gangster, you know. She came on, She did this song. She was amazing. Incredible. She did things like rapping. She covered an Eminem song. She did Eminem and Rihanna, Love the Way You Lie, on the X Factor show. And she was brilliant. Really, really brilliant. I loved her style. I loved her swag. So I am here for Cheryl Lloyd calling Gabbie Hanna the fuck out. And on that note, guys, I'm going to stop this little video right here. I'm going to say take care, stay safe, stay well. Thank you so much for watching if you've made it this far. Love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.